Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I will explain the presentation regarding the material interview. Human Resource Management course. Let me introduce myself. My name is Andini Wulandari, class 20E Management with NPM 224111042. Interview. What it means by interview? The interview is a process of communication or interaction in which the subject or interview gives the needed information verbal in a face-to-face situation. Although the interview is generally associated with counseling or physiotherapy, it can be used effectively to collect useful information about individuals in many research situations. Interview, according to Sugiono, state that interviews are used as the data collection technique if the research wants to conduct or a preliminary study to find problems to must be researched, and also if the research wants to know things from the respondents in more depth. According to Janingrat, interviews are a data collection technique that is often used in qualitative research. Carrying out interview techniques mean carrying out communication, interaction, or conversation between interviewers. Types 1. Structure interview. Structure interview is an interview that uses the same question for our respondents. These questions have been prepared beforehand and can be changed during the interview. Thus, structured interview allow researchers to collect data that can be easily compared. However, the disadvantage of structured interviews is that questions prepared previously may not be in accordance with what the respondent actually wants. So, the data obtained may not be accurate. 2. Unstructured interviews. Unstructured interviews are interviews that do not use the same question for all respondents. The question can change according to what respondent wants. Thus, unstructured interviews allow researchers to collect more accurate data because they can adjust questions according to what the respondent really wants. However, the disadvantage of unstructured interviews is that data obtained may be difficult to compare with data obtained from other respondents because the questions asked are not the same. 3. Semi-structured interview. Apart from that, there are also semi-structured interview which are a combination of structured and unstructured interview. The questions asked in semi-structured interview have been prepared beforehand but can be changed according to what the respondent wants. Thus, semi-structured interview allow researchers to collect more accurate data and also make it easier to compare data. Interview techniques. Interviews are the technique that is often used to collect data in research or to select profiles. Employees interviews allows us to obtain information directly from the source, namely respondents or purpose employed. However, so that interviews can provide good and useful results, they need to be several techniques that must be considered. 1. The selection of respondents or prospective employees must be right on target. Selection of respondents or prospective employees who are not on target can result in unrepresentative result. In addition, the selection of respondents or prospective employees must be carried out in a non-discriminatory manner so that there is not found in the selection. 2. Interview preparation must be done well. Interview preparation includes create a list of questions to be asked to respondents or prospective employees, as well as creating interview scenarios. The list of questions must be prepared well so that there is no confusion during the interview, while the interview scenario must be created so that the interview can take place effectively and efficiently. 3. Pay attention to several things in the interview. When conducting an interview, you need to pay attention to several things so that the interview goes well. 1. First, interview must be conducted in a polite manner and not often the feelings of respondents or prospective employees. Second, interviews must be conducted in a polite manner and not often the feeling of respondents or prospective employees. 3. Third, interviews must be conducted away. This makes the respondent or prospective employee feel actively in the process, feel actively involved in the interview process. 4th, after the interview is finished, is necessary to analyze the interview result. Analysis of the result is carried out by collecting and grouping data obtained from interview, then drawing conclusions from the data. Analysis of interview result must be carried out in an objective and impartial manner so that the result be trusted. Function and objective of interviews. Used to gather information about someone by asking questions and listening to the answer. Interviews are usually used in the recruitment or job selection process, but can also be used in a variety of other situations, such as research, journalism, and therapy.